Mindfulness is a type of a meditation. So there's a big umbrella of meditation. There is transcendental meditation, there's mantra meditation, there is breath meditation, there is contemplative meditation, there's religious meditation. So the spectrum is really quite broad. Mindfulness is a very specific kind of meditation. We don't necessarily call it meditation, but that's really what we're doing. Now, the discipline of mindfulness is about knowing what is your mind full of. So it's understanding the inner workings of your own mind, and we do that by bringing our attention to a focal point, such as our breath, such as a body sensation, such as a sound. And we do that so that we can condition our mind to keep coming back to the present moment, because what we notice with mindfulness is the present moment is the only moment we have. And that's where life happens, in the present moment. The challenge we have as a society is our minds are conditioned to go out into the future and to plan and anticipate and to worry about things that haven't happened yet, or we're conditioned to be in the past, worrying and ruminating about things that already happened. And it causes quite a lot of distress for people. It causes anxiety and it causes depression. Now, if we bring our attention to the present moment, what is right here, right now, by focusing on our breath, which is the only thing that's happening in this moment for us is the breath, that's the meditative quality of it, that repetition of coming back. And so that's why it is a type of a meditation, and then we're bringing ourselves back. I also will turn that on its head and say mindfulness is a lot of practices. So we can also practice mindfulness in many different ways. We can have the dedicated practice, which is the sitting down and focusing your attention, but we can also do mindful eating. We can do mindful listening when we're listening in a conversation. We can wash dishes mindfully. We can do house chores mindfully. We can drive our car mindfully. There's anything we do in our life we can do with a sense of being present to that activity. That's what I mean by being mindful, right? We're present to the activity as it's happening right then and there. Now, yoga as a practice is also all about being in the present moment. So if you practice yoga, the posture part of yoga is much more complex than what we hear about just in the gyms and in the yoga studios. But the practice of yoga is about being in the present moment with your body through a series of movements or a series of breaths. So they're both very good vehicles for conditioning ourselves to be in the present moment. And they both bring in a sense of quality of self-compassion and self-love, and letting ourselves be how we are in that moment. Because if that moment is the moment that's here, and this is who we are, that's all we got. And that same thing happens in yoga. Don't worry about what other people are doing on the mat. You just have your practice and you worry about how you're doing things. And I don't say worry, but you do things how they're best for you, because one day you may have a good day, the next day not such a good day. It's about this willingness to be with what is. And both of those are really great practices to cultivate the idea of being in the moment and having this presence in the moment.